everyone, and welcome back to the Chloe Ribbits YouTube channel. We are playing some Frog Detective 3 today. I do apologise for the lack of video last week. It was bloody hot in the UK, I won't lie. I was sweating. My computer was not enjoying it either, so I decided, you know what, we'll take a break and have some time off and just chill. It was really nice. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, a little cheeky announcement. We have merch coming out on Friday. So it'll be out when this video has been posted. It came out yesterday. If you would like to check it out, there is a link down in the description below. Here is some really pretty photos. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Editing me, I do apologise. I hope you can do that. I've just made my job a lot harder. But anyway, let's get into this game. I am very excited to continue the Frog Detective adventure. Cannot wait. Oh, it's Mary again. Hey, it's Mary. Remember me? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. As a detective, that's you, solved the case of the invisible wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. Well, it wasn't that mysterious. It was the supervisor, as usual. But the contents of the phone call were mysterious, you know? Okay, so let's set the scene. I'm a good actress, it'll be exactly like what happened. I'm a bit sus about that, to be honest. My notebook! Look, it's still got all my stickers on it. Frog Detective. Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, the Detective Frog. Hey, gorgeous, I'm the supervisor. I'm kind of like your boss, but not officially. Oh my gosh, I know, it's so hard to describe our professional relationship, but you're like a helper of sorts. Yes, exactly, like a manager almost. Yeah. Okay, so I have a new mystery for you. Can you even believe it? Yes, haha, it's my job to solve mysteries. Haha, obviously, I was being dramatic. Classic supervisor. So, what's the case about, babe? I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone. Oh, boo. I know, bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though. For sure, yeah. Can you do me a huge favour, lovely? What? Grab your magnifying glass next to the door and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there, and it'll take you on a little trip. Cute. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, love. Later. Yeah, that's very accurate to what happened. Can I take my book with me? I want my book. I like my book. It's cute. Sick. Now I can solve the case. I'm the Frog Detective. Got the magnifying glass. Look. That's us from the last one. There we go. That's the first one. And then that's me and... who knows? Okay, let's go. So the detective heads to the train station and it's all cool. There's like a new colour scheme and stuff. But can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. Oh yeah, it's so messed up. I remember this. Actual tears in my eyes, seriously. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review of my acting skills, I'd super appreciate it. Enjoy the case. Very good actor. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Oh, it's a worm. I remember now. There I am. Got my boots on. Look at my boots. I wasn't wearing those before. Can we just go? See ya. See ya. No, I can't. Oh, it's a scooter. Is this mine? Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How may I help you? Why did you answer the phone like that? What's that supposed to mean, Supervisor? This is a random phone on the street. Why did you assume it was ringing for you? I'm the only one here. You don't think it's a little weird? Not really. You're the one making the phone call to a random phone. Because I knew you'd be there. Now who's the weird one? Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I'm sure you're curious about this mystery. I sure am. Give me the details, please. I cannot. Someone may be listening. What? Who? I saw on the internet that it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls. Who said that? My cousin wrote all about it on his blog. Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me about the details, why did you call? I have a special surprise for you. As you know, the terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from Whizbay to help you get around. Ooh, it is a horse? What? No. Why would you say that? It's a cowboy town. What do you mean? Cowboys ride horses. Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of society. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up that you'd even say that. Right, sorry. I just got confused, don't worry about it. What did you order them? A scooter, of course. Oh, hell yeah. Sick! It should be near the phone booth. Bold choice to have shipped it to a public phone booth. Please stop questioning my choices. Anyway, when you're ready, pick up the scooter and get some practice in. Lobster Cop arrived early and will be waiting for you at the town. Just follow the path to meet him and have fun. I hope you have fun too. I will. Alright, see ya. We get a scooter. Hell yeah, let's go. My very own scooter. Sick. Got a scooter. Okay, let me on it. How do I ride my scooter? Oh. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Look at him go. We're off. Look at him. He's so cool. Look at his little hands. Starring Lobster Cop. Susie Rabbit. Sherman and the Bandits. Oh no. Frog Detective, that's me. Plus a special guest. Ooh. He's rolling on up. Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County. Yeehaw! I'm not doing that again, I promise. We made it. Oh, it's Lobster Cop. Hey, Lobster Cop. I'm here to solve the mystery. To help solve the mystery, sorry. Right on time, detective. I'm known worldwide for my timeliness. Is that so? Nope. Can you tell me more about the case, Lobster Cop? Goodness me, I can't talk apparently. I sure can. We've been sent here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county. Ooh, this town was thriving, detective. A marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys. But there was something missing. A sheriff. Yeah, I was kind of leading up to that. My bad. For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt? I sincerely apologise. Yeah, so anyway, I've lost where I was going with this. You said there was something missing. Right, there was something missing. A sheriff. The town had realised that for all these years, they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and he contacted me. And me? Yeah. Anyway, here we are. I'm going to be honest, Lobster Cop. The supervisor really hyped this case up. Like, there are two of us here to facilitate the hiring for a management position. Detective, you read my mind. The supervisor really dropped the ball. Did you really think I need your help? No, me neither. And as it turns out, I didn't need your help. Aw, poor frog detective. The position has been filled. Oh, I knew the perfect boy for the job. Presenting. The new sheriff of Cowboy County. Sheriff Mason Mole. Wow. Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cop. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll head back to the office. No. Hmm? No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with? Yes. What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole? Mystery. Crime mystery. Please solve this. What's the mystery? All hats have been stolen? You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in the town have been stolen. Please solve this mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? No. Get to work, please. Well, you heard the sheriff. Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. But here is your notebook. Oh. I'm sorry? Here, notebook. Somebody mailed it to you. He got my notebook. Mason Mole went and got my notebook. I didn't even know it was missing. Not missing. It's right here. Can I ask a question? No, I am busy. Goodbye. Oh. Haha, what a legend. You know each other? Sure, but how much can you really know someone, right? What? Don't worry about it. Now, Detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you will follow my guidance. Oh, I didn't know you were the lead. It's a safe assumption to make. Right, of course. So I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? I'll handle the motive and the suspects, you handle the crime scene and method. Okay, it's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you need to find is a map of the crime scene, a tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that could lead us to a clue, and lastly, not to mention most importantly, a meal for the #1 best detective. A meal? Yes, detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy and need sustenance to solve the mystery. I have some sandwiches I was saving for an afternoon tea if you'd like them. No, I need a proper meal. I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you. If you need to be reminded of what I want, come and see me by the graveyard. Will do. Good luck, Lobster Cop. I don't need it. Good luck, detective. I feel like Lobster Cop's doing nothing, and I'm doing all the work. Case 3, Mystery of the Missing Hats. Lobster Cop, motive. There's no possible motive for Lobster Cop to do this. Needs, crime scene map, criminal tool, key, meal. Hey, it's Lobster Cop, #1 best detective. I'm very jealous, so tall. Okay. I guess we get exploring then. And talking. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get on my scooter. Oh, it's worms. If you're here from the evil secret society, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in joining. What's the evil secret society? Nice try. I know the society's tricks. Well, I'm actually here from the Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Oh yeah, where are your credentials? Well, I am a detective and a frog, and I'm here to solve a mystery / possible crime. Do you have any identification? Just my face. Do you have any identification? No, but I'm Craig. Everyone knows me. I wouldn't normally believe you, but your appearance does seem to match what you're saying. But just know I don't trust you. I wouldn't expect you to, we just met. Detective, I'm someone that is regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. I'm a Lone Ranger. I have no interest in being part of these secret societies. What types of secret societies are there? For starters, you've got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. The posties are another one. They go around delivering mail. I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more of a public service. Then why can't we open everybody's mail? Not so public if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League. Oh wait, I think I've heard of them. Yes, despite being a secret society, they're quite well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier that I wasn't interested in being part of any societies, but that's only half true. Oh? The Ghost Spotters League is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed they've never tried to recruit me. Are you a keen ghost spotter? Well, that might be the problem. To be inducted into the league, you need to have spotted a ghost. And you haven't seen any? Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you this. You could be anyone. I'm the detective. It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know much about ghosts? Well, I solved a mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end. So no. You could have saved us both time and just said no. Sorry, no, I don't know much about ghosts. Can I ask you some questions? Everybody always wants information from me. The Ghost Spotters League. How close are you to spotting a ghost? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't called bugs, detective. You can't just spot them out and about. How does it work then? Well, the requirements are pretty flexible. Basically, the society just needs a credible ghost sighting story and a tangible proof of ghosts, like a photo. Do ghosts show up in photos? It depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send in the wrong one and embarrass myself. I don't know which ones are of ghosts and which ones are just normal photos. Sounds like a bit of a puzzle. They're so strict. If I get my application denied 3 times, I'm banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike. What did you send in the first 2 times? I faked the first 2 sightings. I dressed up as a ghost and ran really fast so it looked like a blur in the photograph. They're so clever that they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal. I like your creativity though. Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell which of the photos has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself. I just want to be part of the society. I suppose that's fair enough. Sure, if I have the time, I'll take a look. Thanks. Secret societies. I don't suppose there's a secret society that is decorated to stealing hats. Not that I'm aware of. But that's the thing, detective. These societies run deep. I've barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything, everywhere you've ever been, and anything you've ever done is dictated by the secret societies. Surely that can't be true. You'd think not, but it is true. How do you know it's true? I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth. Is it a secret forum? What? Is the forum also a secret society? I never thought of that. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm just joking. I don't see how you can joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything. Craig, I just don't think that's true. Oh yeah? What evidence do you have that it's not true? None, I suppose. I just lack evidence of it being true. I would say it's more of a lack of evidence of it not being true. Agree to disagree. I'll agree to be right and you agree to be wrong. Okay, sure. Okay, right. We're done talking to Craig. He wants a photo of a ghost. There he is. Motive, wanted membership to the secret hat stealing society. There we go. Does not buy my detective disguise, drat. Right. Where is the saloon? Oh, it's a map. Ah, great. I can use this to orient myself if I get lost in the needlessly large town. I got a map. Didn't Lobster Cop want a map? No, we wanted a crime scene map. Okay. Oh, look at him go. Hell yeah. Oh, here's all the photos. Well, none of them look like they have a ghost in. Oh, hello. Right, I'm gonna talk to everyone in order. So, Susie? Is it Susie? Yeah. Hey, you. Me? Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor? It depends on the favor. What? I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't even know who you are. I'm Susie Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. I need you to help me break into this bank. I will not. Huh? Dude, you already agreed to do it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should have kept your word. I didn't agree to the favor. Oh, so now you're changing the story? Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone. Oh dear. Can I get into the bank? No. Will they not talk to me now? Excuse me, Susie Rabbit. Hello? What? It's me, the detective. Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake. Why? Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't ask. Why are you breaking in anyway? Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help. Being nosy is my job. Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault. Oh, so you only want to steal things that belong to you? Yeah. Surely there's another way of getting them. Oh, so now you want to help. Typical. I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped. Why? So people don't break in. What? What's wrong with breaking in? Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank. I'm starting to get it. Ugh, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that is vital to the missing hats case. Wait, what? I could really use that. Ah, so you'll help me? I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence? It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning, right after the hats were stolen. It has big letters on the top that says crime scene map. Oh, sorry, crime map. Eat after reading. I didn't eat it, obviously. That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into your vault. Mind if I ask you some questions? Right, the vault. So let's brainstorm ideas to get into the vault. Ooh, sure. What about we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not. I'm joking, obviously. Were you? No, I was not. Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID. I'm going to be honest with you, detective. What is it? I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. Oh, that's a conundrum. Yeah. But there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. I don't live here. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. Is that against the rules? What rules? The bank rules. It's my vault. What are they going to do? Ban me from my own possessions? I suppose not. Great. So it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID. What? No. Suit yourself. Theoretically, if I were to help. Yes, thank you, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay. Mind you if I ask some questions. Okay, the map. About the vital piece of evidence, the map. What about it? What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it? It was a map of the graveyard, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Barely helpful. The graveyard is massive. You'd be looking forever without some guidance to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted up there. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around. It's haunted? That's what the rumours say. Do you remember anything else about the map? Nah, not really. Listen, if you can help me get into my vault, it's all yours. Sound like a good deal? I'll do my best. Okay. So we need to get into the bank vault for the map. Susie, there they are. Motive. Maybe she misplaced the hats in the vault, I don't know. Needs fake ID, yikes. Notes. Short stature, short temper, ethical criminal. Not a big believer in rules. Okay. Oh, this is his crime scene thing. What's it called? Ooh, gloves. Ooh, these could come in handy. Get it? Handy gloves. Excuse me. Yes, Sheriff? Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime. Oh, I'll leave them here. No. No? Take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. Cool. What is up with this mole? Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole. Hello. How's your new position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being the sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Okay. You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before? No. Strange. You must have a familiar face. No. You're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So, how did you meet Lobster Cop? School. You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop is pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as the new sheriff. Yes. That's nice, isn't it? To have a friend who thinks the world of you. Yep. What were you doing before this? Before? Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped? I helped out. Helped out who? With what? Not important. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. There I go again, being nosy. Goodbye. Oh, okay, see ya. He's a very weird little mole. Wanted to be the only person in town with a hat. Needs to be left alone, it seems. Okay. Suspicious little mole. Right, what's going on in here then? A little shop. Who's this? Wendy. Good afternoon, welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name is Wendy. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Hello, I'm the detective. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't stock any gear for detective work. I don't need anything. Oh. Please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. No, thank you. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Yes. Do you need a specific item that isn't in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the customer. I don't really need anything. Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. It's a great turnaround. It is one of the many great policies, such as we are proud to offer our customer a satisfaction guarantee on all purchases. What's a satisfaction guarantee? We can guarantee that you will be either satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase. What happens if I'm dissatisfied? That falls within our satisfaction guarantee. So I can get a refund? The satisfaction guarantee only guarantees a range of satisfaction from dissatisfied to satisfied. If your feeling towards the product doesn't fall within that range, you are entitled to a refund. That clears it up, thanks. Anyway, I'm actually here to ask some questions about the case. Unfortunately, we don't have any cases in stock at this time. The mystery, I mean, of the stolen hats. Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. It is not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I'm not here to purchase or steal any items from your store. I'm here on official business to solve the mystery of the stolen hats here in Cowboy County. Right. It would have been a lot easier for me if you said that in the first place. I feel like we've just spent so much time explaining the policies and values of my store. A bit embarrassing for me, really. Like, maybe in the future, just tell people what you're here for. Yes, absolutely right. I'm not good at communicating quickly. I get easily swept up in the conversation. Sorry. It's fine. I just feel a bit self-conscious. No, you did great. I learned a lot about your store policies. I'm glad to hear that. It hasn't been easy taking over the shop. You seem to like an you seem like an old hand at it. Ah, that's great. I'm not at all. I've only been running the shop for 7 months. Oh, cool. Can I ask you some questions? Right. New job. So you just started running the shop? How's it all going? I wish I could say I'm nailing it, but honestly, it doesn't feel like that most of the time. That's not good. The shop has been in my family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's kind of the same. The same as is good. At least it's not worse than it was. I suppose you're right. Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, there is one thing. What is it? Do you see the portraits on the wall? They're pretty snazzy portraits, to be honest. They're lovely. Everyone in the shop, every shop owner in my family has a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Mine is just a silly photo. It's a nice photo. Yeah, sure, but it's not the same. I haven't gotten the slightest idea how I'm supposed to get someone to create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those ones. Have you tried painting one yourself? Well, with what time? And besides, art was never my strong suit. Maybe you could paint it for me. Haha, I wish. I'm not much of a painter. Well, if you find anyone that wants to paint me, can you let me know? How are they supposed to know if they want to paint you if they can't see you? Here, take this photo of me. Okay, kind of weird. What's weird? Just carrying around a photo of you on the off chance you find a painter who can paint you a portrait? I don't think that's weird. Okay, sorry. Right, we've got a photo. No more questions. Right, let's head off. Find the next person to chat to. I feel like the mole is the only like really suspicious person so far. I'm putting suspicious. Okay. Who's that up there? Do you see him? Shall we have a little... Oh, a well. Well. Okay. Let's get back to talking to people. So, should we go in the saloon? Let's go in the saloon. Oh, look, a painter. Well, if it isn't the frog of the hour, maybe the frog of 1.5 hours if we're being generous. 45 minutes if you're speedy. Haha, well, get what I mean. It's good to see you, detective. Have we met? Not in person, no. I've sent you several emails asking you to illustrate for your frog blog. Frog blog? Oh, you must be Pistol. That's me, the finest artist in all of Cowboy County and potentially the world. Yes, you mentioned that many times in your emails. It's a shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually. I'd love to illustrate them. I'd love that too. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 million money to pay you with. It's actually $2 million money. Yes, sorry. It's no matter, detective. Simply keep saving up and you'll be able to afford my work one day. I'll do that. Are you working on something at the moment? Yes, my finest piece yet. It's an, well, you see, it's clearly a... Who am I kidding, detective? I've lost my artistic touch. Oh, I'm sure it's just a bit of creative block. Creative block? No. I clicked on a banner on Cyberspace, and look, it took me to a strange website. What did the banner say? Click here for an epic video of a worm who is buff. You were right to click it. It's true. When it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. Oh no. When it made a loud cackling noise and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." Ever since then, I have lost my artistic talents. That's terrible. When did that happen? Earlier today. I don't mean to doubt you, but are you sure it just wasn't a prank? A prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary, and I'm normally very brave. Did the website have any specifics about the curse? No. Well, how do you know the curse was on your artistic talents? It's been 3 hours and I haven't found my latest muse. A muse? You know, a subject that piques my interest. Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me. Can I ask you some questions? Right, let's give him the photo. You mentioned needing a muse. I'm cursed to never have one. Well, it's only been a few hours, one might show up. I doubt it. I think this is the end of my painting career. Don't give up now. What if I could help you find a muse? You want to help me? I would love to. Let me think. Maybe you could draw me? I have no interest in drawing you. That's understandable. Or, if you can find me a photograph of something compelling to draw, I'd be grateful. I think it might be too much of a challenge. I have a photo. Nothing is too much of a challenge for me. What about putting on a hat? No comment. Your head is a weird shape. I know this. I'll get to work finding a photograph for you to draw. Okay. Let's give him the photograph. I found a photograph for you to paint. Oh, can I see? Here you go. Wow, this is beautiful. Is this Wendy from the store? Sure is. It would be my absolute pleasure to paint this. I did it. What? I lifted the witch's curse. I mean, I guess. It seems like it was probably a prank. Oh, I thought you said it was scary. I don't think I said that. I'm really brave, doesn't seem like something I'd say. Right, I must be mistaken. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Well, not me so much. So will this work as your new muse? Absolutely. Stay right there. I'm going to paint it immediately. Here we go. Oh. Wow. And voila. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you. I'm so proud of it. What are you going to do with it now? Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep this portrait if you'd like. Really? Yeah. Or just throw it out. I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back. The talent was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. Okay. We got the portrait back. I need to ask him some questions. Pistol, motive, maybe hats are hard to paint, needs, a muse, and some internet safety lessons. Notes, 2 million money is a small price to pay for art, cursed, allegedly. Right, let's chat to him a bit more. The curse. Can you tell me more about the curse from that website you visited? I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm and I was tricked, fooled. Cyberspace can be a really troubling place. Nobody warned me. On the bright side, I clicked on the banner that said I was the 1,000th visitor and I won 100,000 money. Oh no. What? Really? Yeah. You have the money? They just asked me for my banking information and I gave it to them. You did what? Relax. How else was I going to get my prize money? That seems really dangerous. You're just jealous because I won 100,000 money. It's already in my bank account. Really? You checked? Yes. I brought this new outfit with my winnings. Wow, I'm sorry for doubting you. It's fine. I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on. Sounds like a plan. Can I ask you some questions? Right, never click on those banners, people. Oh no, I didn't mean to... Oh dear. I didn't mean to do it again. Right, just get through this. There we go. Nothing right now. Always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. Don't do that. Okay. Hello. Are they a bat? Bonnie. Afternoon detective. What can I get for you? Oh, nothing for me, thanks. I'm here on official business. Hear about the hats? I must look like a heck of a suspect. Why is that? I'm the only resident of Cowboy County without a hat. I mean, until now. That's pretty suspicious of me. I could have stolen them out of jealousy. and cook them up in my stew. Haha. Did you steal the hats and cook them up in your stew? You bet. Oh, everyone come get your hat stew. Haha. I'm just pulling your leg, detective. I'm a jokester. They call me Bantering Bonnie around here. That's a nice nickname. I'm literally joking. Haha. They just call me Bonnie. I made that up. Oh. No, you're getting it. I'm full of jokes. Yeah, I get it now. Anyway, you mentioned that you don't wear a hat. Why not? My head is a weird shape. Ah. Haha, I'm literally joking. My head is completely normal. Oh. Mine too. I just don't like the way hats look with my dress. Plus, I'm inside most of the time, so why bother? It's not a suspicious thing, lol. Okay, lol. Hey, detective. Yeah? I know a lot about Cowboy County. I know it all. Why are we yelling? It's a joke. It's okay if I talk normally? Yes, but it was just a joke. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, my job here isn't just to run the saloon. I'm also a keen historian for Cowboy County. Despite my hilarious nature, I take the role very seriously. For example, did you know that the graveyard on the hill is gravely haunted? Gravely. Sorry? It's gravely haunted. Graveyard. Yeah, that's what I said. I have tons of stories and photographs from the haunted hill. You can check them out if you want. I sure will, thanks. I just got the gravely thing. Haha. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Ghost photos. Do you know much about the photos here in the saloon? Legends has it that they're haunted. I don't know if I believe it, but you're welcome to take a look at them and I'll tell you what I know. Sure, thanks. Hat stew. You didn't actually make hat stew, did you? Of course not. Gross. I'm making stew though. It's the only way I can think of getting the regular customers back. Where did they go? Oh, they're around, but I think they got a bit scared off. Did you have bandits in the saloon? I wish. It's worse. Artists. Artists? Creative types. That doesn't sound scary at all. No, you're right. It just changes the vibe. They hang around all day creating things and finding themselves. I miss the rootin' tootin' cowboy bootin' times we used to have. You're not a fan of art? I like the cartoon selection of the newspaper, if that counts. Sure. You just want everyone to party a bit more, right? Right. Get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. So your solution is stew? Hat stew. I'm joking. Sorry, I'm still learning about jokes. It's a normal stew, but I'm famous for it around here. Lure them in here with stew and keep them here with the party atmosphere. Sounds like a great plan. I don't have enough ingredients though. Could you bring me some carrots? I'll give you the cash. Sure. Ooh, I got some money. Around these parts there's some really delicious edible cactus flowers. Could you collect 4 for me? I guess so. I'll give you as much stew as you want in return. Sounds like a good deal. Okay. We got some money. Bonnie. There they are. Motive. Practical joke, perhaps. Needs cactus, flowers, and carrots. Note, she's joking. Allegedly doesn't wear hats, but appears to be wearing a hat of some sort. Keen Cowboy County historian, hates creatives. This one is standing in front of a graveyard. That's totally haunted behaviour. Or maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that? Then why is she smiling? Yeah, good point. Actually, I know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold all these gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that's why she has such a big smile on her face. It's the smile of a clever businesswoman. Not haunted. Not haunted. Okay, thanks. I reckon this one's haunted. Is this a ghost? Ha, I doubt it. That's a photo of a visitor from about a year ago. They came and changed all the colours in Cowboy County. It was really weird and messy. Fun though. And they're still alive? I sure hope so. Thanks. This one? This one's super spooky. Surely this has to be the ghost photo. That's old Snappy Fresh. He was one of the original gold miners here in town about 100 years ago. Wow, it's old and creepy. It totally fits the description I'm looking for. Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Oh? Old Snappy Fresh is still alive. How could he be a ghost? He's still alive? How old is he? It's impolite to ask an old person's age. He's 130 years old. How do you know? I asked. Coincidentally, that's how I learned it's rude to ask someone's age. Okay, thanks. Huh. So we've got that one or that one. Let's try this one. Is this a ghost? Who? Mark? Haha. Nah, I wish Mark was a ghost. What? That didn't come out right. That's my ex-husband. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Why did you get divorced? Seems like a pretty personal question. My bad. Just kidding. He's not really my ex-husband. I actually don't know who that is, but I call him Mark. I think that photo's over 50 years old. Take my word for it, though. That's not a haunted photo. It has nice energy. So is it this one, then? Ooh, I like this one. I hope it's not haunted. Bad luck, detective. This is the most haunted photo of all. Why? Legend has it this rabbit was a real mean guy. He'd put banana peels out for people to trip on, give people wedgies, you name it. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. How embarrassing. No, yeah. This guy was the sheriff about 80 years ago. A great sheriff loved by all. So not haunted? Nope, sorry. So, there's no haunted photos? Oh? What is going on? That's terrifying. Wait, was this one here before? I don't remember. It has such a strange energy to it. Yeah, I suddenly feel really chilly when I look at it. He's handsome, yet cold, like he's seen too much. A man who has lived 1,000 lives. There is a kindness to him, but also a great mystery. Bonnie? Yes, detective? I think this is a haunted photo. I think you might be right. May I take it? Please do. I'd be glad to be rid of it. We got the haunted photo. Ghost pic. I drew it with red eyes. That's quite funny. Okay. I know there's someone upstairs to talk to. They're like hiding around the corner because I found them when I went exploring. Hello. I sit and ponder, detective. Is this theft a bad thing? Perhaps. But who are we to determine good and bad? A stolen hat is a message. Do not let yourself be shielded. The light of the sun holds more answers than we think. Answers to what? Questions. What questions? Why is it so bright out here? How do I charge the solar-powered bobblehead? And more, I'm certain of it. We spend so much time focused on how we find missing hats and no time considering why we had them in the first place. I would assume for sun protection. Protection from the sun? What harm does the sun pose to us? The sun can be bad for your skin. If I stay in the sun too long, my skin goes all crispy. I turn into a crispy fried snack. Is being crispy wrong, detective? It's wrong for me. Who are we to determine wrong and right? Well, I'm the frog detective. And I'm just a lonely poet trying to make sense of the world. It's nice to meet you. And you. You sure think a lot about things, huh? I try, but I think I get it wrong a lot of the time. Who are we to determine wrong and right? Haha, haha. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look too much like a cowboy. Oh, I'm not a cowboy. I'm Dusty. I'm an outlaw/poet. I'm trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever. I'm no good at this. But you have so much to say. Yes, but when I write it down, it gets so muddled, nothing comes out right. I'm sure it sounds great. It doesn't. I'm ashamed to even show anyone. You can show me. I won't judge. Okay. Ahem. A cowboy's life is so much fun, sitting around on your bum. Ride a scooter, sing a tune, say a yeehaw in the afternoon. The sun is bright, their smiles shine brighter when waving at this lonely writer. I give a nod and smile back too, yet I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me. I want to ride and be carefree. Instead, I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town. Oh, that's actually really cute. That's my poem. It's beautiful. I would say that's the perfect cowboy poem. Thanks, but I think I want to write a new one. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Okay, perfect cowboy poem. Do you need help workshopping a perfect cowboy poem? I would love that. Nobody here really gets me, you know? Totally. I'll show you what I have so far. Maybe you can help me finish it. Oh, I saw a cowboy eat a snack and a bowl of cereal. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. From his sack. Nice. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. Saw a goblin on a rock. Okay, sure. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. Ooh, plot twist. Okay. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. The cowboy smiled and shook his head. Off he went to tell his friend Ned. Aha! It's perfect. The perfect poem. I can't wait to recite it in front of a crowd. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Detective. It wasn't a problem at all. I had lots of fun. I feel like I understand the cowboy life a bit better now. Maybe one day I'll feel confident enough to become one myself. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Hey, since I've written the perfect poem, I don't need my writing supplies anymore. Really? You don't want to write any more poems? No, I do, but every time I start a new project, I like to use new tools. So I don't take the energy of the old poem with me. Sounds expensive. Yeah, anyway, take them. Right, so we got a writing set, whatever we need that for. No idea. Okay. Dusty. Motive. Wanted to absorb cowboy powers through cowboy hat osmosis. Needed just someone to talk to, I think. Aww. Very cute. Okay. Right. Let's take the stuff we have so we can give you the photo back. So you're not going to believe this. What is it? I managed to get you a portrait. Wait, seriously? Yep, Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse. He said that about me? Sure did. Can I see the painting? Sure, I'll hang it up for you. Ta-da! Wow, it's great. Pistol is so talented. How much do I owe him? No charge. He was just glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse. I'm sorry, what? It's a whole thing, don't worry about it. The painting isn't cursed, is it? I don't think so. Well, good. Thanks so much for getting this portrait for me, Detective. It was no problem at all. What can I give you for the trouble? Take this ladder. Oh, a whole ladder? I got a ladder. Whatever the ladder is for. Can I buy carrots from here? Let's see. Can I buy the carrots? Okay, no, I can't. I need these carrots. Oh, can I please buy these carrots? Do you have money? I sure do. No need to brag. Take as many as you need. Okay, we got some carrots. There we go. Right, let's go get rid of the ghost photo. Hello. Ghost pic. So I took look at all the photos in the saloon, and I think this one is definitely a ghost. Oh, really? How do you know? Bonnie helped me out by telling me the stories of all the photos. The rest of the photos seem pretty normal, but this one is something else. I can just tell the energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I can only be so smart. I suppose that's true. So is it okay if I take a photocopy of this? That's fine. Hopefully this is enough proof for the Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in. If they don't, it's their loss. Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe? Why? Sorry. Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it to you? Can I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that? No, I guess not. Usually when people give stuff to me, they have a reason for having it in the first place. Do people give stuff to you often? Yeah, pretty often. Okay, well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing, sorry. That's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days. That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe. For you, maybe. Whatever. Thanks for the pickaxe. Right, so we have a pickaxe now for some reason. There we go. Right, we got him his photo. Right. Should we go? We'll go. Oh no, we need. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Should we find cactus flowers? Oh yeah, I've got gloves. Okay, that's what I needed the gloves for. So I need 4 of these, right? We got 2. Should we talk to this guy while we're here? Let's talk to this guy. This might be why we needed the pickaxe. Sherman. Wow, look at you. Huh? Your jumper, your vacant smile, those piercing eyes. Are you a model? I certainly am not. Maybe it's time to start modelling. Maybe. Or maybe it's time to solve a mystery. Yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean. I'm a detective. Ah. Is there a problem? I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye. I have no authority at all. You have the authority to steal my heart. Ah. What? Because of your good looks. It's just a little joke. Not about your looks, you look great. It was like, you could steal my heart because you're so dashing. You're too kind. Anyway, how can I help you, detective? I'm here about the missing hats. The missing hearts? You've stolen them. Sorry, just joking. Maybe not the time for my killer sense of humour. The hats, right, mine was stolen. Do you have any leads? Who done it? That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days? I looked in a mirror. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw. Oh. Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw Rhonda Dynamite was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly she didn't get the courage in time because this new guy, Mason Mole, wandered in like he owns the place. You don't like him? Oh, don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been lawless land. That's the way we like it. Everybody respects and understands each other here, so I thought it would be better if the sheriff was one of us. Not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I just hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was. Have you spoken to him much? He's barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I'll give him time to settle in. I don't know. It can be strange when someone new comes into the community. I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Okay. The mine. Any reason you're hanging out by the mines? Well, yeah, I heard there's gold in there. Wow, I really like gold. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask, is it a thing for sloths to like gold? Why do you ask? My friend Martin is a sloth and he also loves gold. He made a crown of it. Sounds heavy. Yeah, well, I haven't really thought about it before, but yes, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't? I find it doesn't suit my complexion. I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I've been trying to get into the mine, but it's all blocked up. Have you tried exploding it with dynamite? What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe. I have that. Do you have one I can trade you for a shovel? I think about it. Right, let's give him a pickaxe. You mentioned you wanted a pickaxe, right? Sure did. I have one here if you'll be willing to trade it for the shovel. I'd love that, thanks. Could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I. Here, I'll take the shovel for now. Offer's open. Maybe after I've solved the case. Right, we got a shovel. Can I? Oh, I need to speak to him. Let me speak to you. I need to ask you about the mole. Sherman. Motive? I don't know. I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. I think Frog Detective's got a crush. Sherman, you make me blush. So funny, so cool. No, I refuse to be charmed. This is a suspect. Right, let me ask him about the mole. Why are you suspicious of Mason Mole? It's not like me to be suspicious, really. You know me. I do not. Not yet. Sherman winks. Anyway, I just don't really understand his motives. Why is he here? I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy is so quiet and shady. Do you even know what job he did before this? I have no idea. Do you know? Nope. Figures. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Okay. See, I'm also suspicious about the mole. I just don't trust him. He's just a bit strange. Right, let's scooter about. So we need 2 more cactus flowers. Oh, there's one up there. Oh. I can't scooter up there. Oh, there's one here. There we go. Can I make it up to that one? I have a ladder, but where do I put it? Hey, this ladder is perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. Why am I putting a ladder down the well? What am I doing? Oh, a key. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. Is this the key to the vault? Right, out we get. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. Right. Oh, that's how I get up here. Nice, okay. Oh. There we go. That's how I get up. 4 cactus flowers. Nice. We can now go get the stew. Cool. Right. Whee! Here's your stuff for your stew. Give item, carrots. You're the best detective. How did you even manage that? I simply went next door and bought some. That's so cool. And here's the flowers. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I've collected so far. I'll add them to the stew. I really wish you told me about the cactus flowers. They're so hard to get. I nearly pricked myself. That's so funny. It's not hilarious. That would have hurt. Yeah, it would have. I managed to find some gloves. Ew, like secondhand gloves? First and second hand, yeah. Well, thanks for getting them. You've got all the ingredients. I mean, it's a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. What's wrong? Feels a little condescending. What's condescending about being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did. I suppose. Just give me a sec. I'll finish the stew and give you some. Right. We got some stew. That's for lobster cop, isn't it? There we go. What was it he wanted? Crime scene map, criminal tool, key, meal. Well, we have the key. Right, let's talk to this guy first. Rhonda Dynamite. They come far and wide to face off the powerful Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda Dynamite? That's me. Ready your weapon, Frog. It's time for us to battle. I do not have a weapon and I'm not super interested in doing battle. Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, Frog. You can't waltz in here and expect to take it. Your land? You own the scooter barn? No, but I loiter here every day. Everybody knows this. Where have you been? Do you live under a rock, Frog? I thought a lily pad might be more suitable. I live at 100 Skeleton Street, Slippery Pond. Did you just give me your full address? Yes. You literally just met me. Don't give me your full address to strangers. Why not? How else are you going to know where I live? You have a great point. The detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers. Unless your house is super cool and you're mega rich. Then tell people where you live, because how else are you going to know you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo. Don't give them your address. Thanks for playing. I'll leave you to it. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Would you like me to leave? Nah, I'm enjoying having some company. So, what do you do? What do you do as a job? Oh, I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats. Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring him here. I'll beat him up. What? No. Give them a taste of these fists. Kick them in the nose. Then tie their shoes together and trip them up. Tell them they're ugly. Please, no. I'm an outlaw, detective. I hate it when people do the wrong thing. That's the opposite of an outlaw. You're right. I think this life isn't for me anymore. You think so? To be honest with you, detective, I was meaning to apply for the sheriff position. Oh, I was still in that just before I got here. Yeah, I know. By some rando. His name is Mason Mole. I'm sure Lobster Cop wouldn't have given the job to just anyone. He must be very qualified. Does it mean he's not a rando? I suppose not. What makes you want to be the sheriff? I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with class and style. I love to help others. Got a problem that needs solving? I'm your girl. And I'm tough. No one is going to mess with me. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job. I think so too, but it's too late now. Not necessarily. You could also always talk to Mason Mole. Show him your expertise. Maybe you could co-sheriffs. That's a great idea. Do you mind if I question you about the case? About being the sheriff. How do you intend to become the sheriff? By force? I'll simply beat up Mason Mole. You can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm Rhonda Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know, but he's shifty. I just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you ever tried submitting a resume? A resume, you say? Like a list of my skills and experience? Yeah. Less fun, though. I don't really have writing supplies. Oh, I have those. I can get you the writing supplies. Just don't beat up the sheriff. I was just thinking about it. Do you mind if I question you? Okay. Let's ask about their job and then we'll get the writing supplies. What kind of work do you do? Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know I can trust you. Worried about me telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern today is the mystery of the missing hats. If you've stolen hats, I would totally tell on you, though. That's reasonable. Well, okay then, I'm a mouse of many skills. I specialise in forgery and fraud. Sounds intense. It's mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things, important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Could you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. I'm just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay, let's get the writing supplies. I have some writing supplies right here. Oh, how did you get these so quickly? I helped to compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring, but thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Okay. Fake ID for Susie. You mentioned you can forge identification, right? I sure can. I was wondering if you could help me out. Anything for my friend. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help? Can do. Do you want to know what it's for? Nope, I'm not interested in other people's businesses. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. Okay. There we go. I'm good for now. Thanks so much. No worries, partner. We got a fake ID for Susie. There we go. Run to dynamite. Motive. I honestly don't think she would need a motive to steal the hats. Just a hunch, though. We wrote the resume. Wants to fight me. She wants to fight everybody. Knows my full address. Oh dear. Right. Let's go give the fake ID to Susie, and then we can get the map. Hey, Susie. Give item. Okay, so before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So here is your fake ID. Yes, this rules. It looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. Okay, I'll be right back. It worked. Thanks, detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. Oh, that's not... No, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone. Hear ye, the detective helped me break into the bank. No, they should call you the burglar. I don't want to be called that. Fine. I got the map. Okay, we got the map. I think that's everything. Okay. We got the map. Cool. I think we've spoken to everyone. Let's go see Lobster Cop then. Can I get in here, or do I need to speak to Lobster Cop before I can? The key fits here just fine. Okay. Yeah, we need to speak to Lobster Cop. Hello. So, are you finished? Huh? Did you find all the things I asked for? I think so. Great initiative. Let's take a look. Map of the crime scene. Looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. A shovel. I think you could be right, detective. A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any clue where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Thank you so much. As the #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. Would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective. Thank you, Lobster Cop. Go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I'll just have some quick business to attend to. Okay, so he's eating the meal. Right. In we go. Ooh, the crime scene. What exactly am I doing in here? This looks freshly buried. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well, I'll just dig up these and hope Lobster Cop has more information. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. I'm sure it's nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery. We got the hats back! Yay! Oh look, everyone stood over there. Here comes the detective now, just in time for the town meeting to begin. The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Here we go. Hello, I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem and I am nervous. Please do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off towards the store. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went to tell his friend Ned. Lovely. What a beautiful poem. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business, crime solved. I am pleased to announce that I have recovered... I'll stop you right there, detective. I am pleased to announce that I have found the culprit of the case of the missing hats. I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of sheriff. Everybody likes this. Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. Wait, it was with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator. Frog detective, I didn't do it! Wait, what? I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This. No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I found their location. Then why do you look so mischievous? I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. It seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody would ever find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What? That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept. I'll elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room. For punishment of crime. No. An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We'll construct the bad room at once. I already made it. It's in my office. Oh, well, in that case. Detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. Oh. It wasn't me. I promise. No. We're locked in the bad room. Oh no.
Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond.
No.
Where the air is fresh.
Frog Detective.
And life goes on. I've been in here for far too long.
I reckon it was Lobster Cop. It's gotta be Lobster Cop, right?
Just singing.
There was no way it was Frog Detective.
Song.
Poor Frog Detective.
Knew I'd never be number one.
Oh, sorry. Seeing if I could skip through. Surely that's not the end, right? There's no way that's how it ends. Special thanks, Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. Special apologies, Frog Detective fans, optimists, Cowboy County residents, Sherman, Kylie Minogue. I feel like she'd be upset. Friends and family. We don't have anyone else to credit, and there's still time left on the song. The following credits are from Degrassi, The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11. Oh, look at him. He's so sad. Poor Frog Detective. He didn't do it, I promise. It wasn't him.
Took my time in learning how to be the best. So what comes now can't remember not doing.
It wasn't him.
But while I'm here, maybe I might.
No, he's looking out the window.
Just wanna go home to slippery pond where the air is fresh.
This is a lovely song, though.
Goes on. I've been in here for far too long. So here I go, just singing my song.
Oh, poor Frog Detective. Oh. No, you look so sad. Go on, Frog Detective. Break out of prison. frogdetective.net. Going on our blog. To my loyal frog blog readers. Oh, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good as a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all one big misunderstanding, as the case with most of the mysteries I'm involved with. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. He did. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. I must say, I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Oh, thank you for reading. Frog Detective. Oh. Mystery Monkey! This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog blog post. I was excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County. But I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work? I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that? What are you going to do, Mystery Monkey? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Oh my goodness. He's turning into monkey detective? What is going on? He's Detective Monkey? Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. Wait, are we now the monkey? A little bit later. Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realise this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is this Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about the frog detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it was a setup? The story doesn't add up. I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. Detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no. What's the bad room? Something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole, that name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were investigating the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective. I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the frog blog, I knew something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. It's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. Okay. Well, it was Mole who stole his notebook, because we saw it. We saw his little hand. His little mole hand, you know? Okay. We are now Mystery Monkey. Oh, I want to snoop in there. Because I feel like Lobster Cop's got something to do with this. What's this? Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I just spread this powder around. How convenient that that's just there, right? There's footprints on the floor. Where are the footprints going? Oh. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? What's this? A copy of the detective's notebook? Lobster Cop and Mason Mole? A note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct, and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights on how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position's number one is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. And if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best. This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the number one best detective, a fraud. I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible misjustice. I knew it. Here we go. Oh. We're off. Where am I going? To the Outlaws. Howdy folks, what brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf, you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one be so kind, so poetic, so thoughtful, also be a stealer of all hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, and yet, I really trusted Frog Detective, that's Snake. I can't go on a date with a criminal, it's just not me. Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw? So you live outside the law? Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. Doesn't matter anyway, Frog Detective is innocent. Sure, we all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. So those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read about my comments on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing. Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in Bad Room at the back of his sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad. Okay. Frog Detective. Mystery Monkey, Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you, but I believe Monster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is number one best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Here we go. The sun came up pretty quick. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings? I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? Shocking. Huh? What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer and I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind a shop. I remember that. I remember being like, wait, what was that? It was Mason Mole. Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, he's crying. I don't care. You've been mean to my frog detective. All a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You're so methodical in your case solving. I'd read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long, I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you. Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were bad influence on each other. I needed work, so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan, and very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help, or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find, but I didn't find the map, Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal. Of course. I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in the bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That was unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone in a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realise that now. My bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. If you're going to send us to the bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. But I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I cannot comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behaviour. I'm mad at you both. We deserve that. I think that an appropriate course of action I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay, I'll hand in my badge and gun. Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate, I gave Lobster Cop the gun. Okay, well yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well, then it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes, I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not very nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behaviour that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Okay. At least he's out of prison. Well, the bad room. So now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh, Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm pleased to announce that the #1 best detective, congratulations to Mystery Monkey. Congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honour to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Postie. Postie Mason Mole. Yeah? You're invited too. Dance party time. There they go. Oh, they got the band back. What a good game. Well, there we go, pals. That is the end of Frog Detective. Very fun game. The humour is impeccable as well. Frog Detective was invented by Grace Brooks. Now I made you. I can destroy you, Grace. Oh my god. Incredible. Well, thank you so much for watching, pals. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. I need to decide what we're going to play next. I haven't even decided yet. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, pals. Bye. I'm back. Sorry, everyone. There was an extra bit I didn't see. Oh, wait, I'm in control. Oh. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency, Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Yes, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know this one is a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Hello. Hey, Detective. Well, if it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other Frog Detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You got me worried. That really stressed me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other Mystery Monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Down the hallway we go. Surprise! Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we appreciate everything you've done for us. Our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. It's not all, Detective. We got you a present. Should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizBay. Special birthday delivery! Is that for me? Open it up. It's a hat! Happy birthday! Wait, what is it? It's easy, Detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? It's a teeny tiny hat. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Beeb's got one of them too. Oh, he's little tear. Oh. Thank you for playing Frog Detective. We have loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story. Oh. Well, there we go. That's the end. Do I do the outro again? Do I do it? Nah, pals. Right, I'll see you soon. Bye, pals.